search things just click boom. I ain't gotta shit. Even I don't even gotta do that. But if you live, as soon as I get on, that's first thing gonna pop up. Either you or leak.
Then they say no way game.
What it is?
I don't know.
Nobody. That's you. You just went live, gang.
Oh yeah.
That's what that was. That hoe said everything T4. Shit, we was football the court yesterday when I got off. Shit, after we got the over shit. We was just dumping them bitches.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, hard.
He tweaked that. Ain't nowhere in here.
I dumped that over yesterday. When it is. That whole dummy proof right now.
That motherfucker right there on jam. Have jam. Only way it ain't got some low.
I hope he don't.
Oh,
right. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Now with some regular bullets like that one.
That's how that whole was yesterday. That shit so smooth. That shit there, nigga. Yeah.
See, you shoot these right here. Matter of fact, put them in your clip.
On them then.
Nah, just
To do it. That's them real shorts right there. Facebook, them hoes be getting nigga.
I'm in that clip.
What? Like, run? Nah, I'm not.
I was like, stupid.
Nothing.
What say motherfucker? What movie out of motherfucking mind? What Castleberry? Who? But who motherfucking
stop
man? You ain't gonna whoop no motherfucking body. I'll bust your motherfucking ass.
That whole funny nigga, that nigga say, shit out, nigga. You can't do none of that shit, nigga. Beat the shit out of you, nigga.
Beat the fuck out of who?
Who? Not Castleberry. Shit, not real. It's real convict here.
This ain't real convict, nigga. That is knock your motherfucking
Yeah,
ass
I was
out.
just about to say it, bro. I was just about to say it. Shit. Who? No, I slapped at your motherfucking mouth.
Hey, I can just picture that nigga.
That nigga saying, and shit.
You come over here.
That nigga said, you come over here. Come on.
Yeah, I'm for rich.
Yeah. And I'm say she better watch your motherfucking mouth. For real.
Come over here.
Nigga, slap him down. He get bad, bro. Shit.
Hey, told nigga ain't riding this motherfucker whoop me. Yeah. Nah, nigga, that nigga whoop you down the street. Who? Nigga.
What we going? Huh?
He say you was a motherfucking lie. You say man whoop you down there. Who? Who's the motherfucking man? I show him motherfucking mouth. That nigga.
He's dead. head ass shit. Nigga,
I heard the nigga whoop down there in jail house. Ooh, what motherfucker jail house?
That motherfucker told me. I'm fucking probably is.
I don't know where the fuck you this nigga went. He's out on the motherfucking turn.
Real.
I'm for real.
That nigga just like you did, nigga. Yeah, just like you did, nigga.
That's what he said.
Oh God, I know it.
I know about.
That's why I say you said just like him. Oh God, nigga.
And I'm for real.
Oh God. And doing this, brother. I ain't
It's time for the talking to stop and the fighting to start. This should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's 5'5.5" tall and has a reach of 67 inches. And standing across the ring from him, perhaps the greatest to ever do it, Sugar Ray Robinson. What else can you say about this guy? It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats. Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport, inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8 division.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Timing beats speed, speed beats power. You'd like to see more jabs. You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
Oh man, you got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
You got to like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Which fighter will say no mas? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are... And there's the bell to start round 2. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a highlight reel knockout. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That right hook catching air. The stamina is off the charts. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. They've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Take the round off and win the round on your...
Nice round, good round. I like that, I'm happy. Just keep him on the end.
Listen, you've switched up. What do you do? Don't worry about that round.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They have no respect for each other's punching power. The perfect counter lands. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A lot of effort being exerted here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Both men step back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You let good work, that's it. Now breathe, just get your breath back.
Just come on. Do you want to win this fight? Get your mind back on this.
Keep smart. Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't...
Come on, you're better than that. Get your mind back on the job.
There's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Missing with the hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Nobody home with that hook. Beautiful. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Sugar Ray is down. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is... On to the fifth we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knock.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Both men step back for just a moment. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That hook was off target. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen.
And there's the bell to start round 6. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They exchange punches. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he'll close you down.
exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. That uppercut doesn't land. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Just missed with that hook. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Goody, what are you doing? Come on.
Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Nice counter shot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
He blocks the right hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Just missing with the uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. Catch and shoot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that? There's the bell to start round 8. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched.
Whoa, Johnny! Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
stamina is off the charts. Incredible work rate. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So 2 judges are in agreement, but that's all you need in this game. A majority decision win.
A majority decision. You know what? I've got to agree. There's no argument there. I totally get it. I see where they're coming from. I see the scoring they've done. I wouldn't even argue with it. Maybe 1 round either side, but good call, good shout.
I like how Silver Robinson fight. I just like how he fight. All right, I picked. It's your turn, bro.
How you feeling?
Man, anybody. I'm down, bro. Anybody.
Or like lightweight. Yeah, we can go lightweight. Cause, you get what I'm getting him.
Come on.
You getting hit now. I'm gonna get Frazier or
So you're not getting Fury, though.
I get Fury. Would you want me to?
No, I'm saying
I'll fight Fury if you get him.
that's
what you looking for.
No, that's the only reason I'm gonna play with him. If you get Fury, I'm saying I got other people who I'll play with in here. If you play with somebody else, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying like shit. Who you want to play with over here?
Over here, shit, I got a few. You got Joe Frazier, shit, man. You got Rocky, shit, Wilder, Jack Dempsey. No, he's in here. Sure enough. That's what I do. did.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Tyson Fury. He stands an imposing 6'9" tall with a reach of 85 inches. And his opponent, Deontay Wilder. He is the Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83. Tyson Fury, this multi-time heavyweight champion of the world, fighting the Bronze.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Manchester, England, and standing at 6 feet 9 inches, here is a sensational heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. Fighting out of the blue corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the... And that's the opening bell, round one. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. That uppercut does not score. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's Wilder versus Fury. Someone's going down, and I imagine it'll be both of them at some point going down.
Let's look at history. Wilder is hungry the first time they drew. He said, no, that shouldn't happen. The second time he lost, no, something was wrong. The third time, we're running out of excuses. Now the fourth time, there's no fifth time. We get to the fourth time, there's no excuses left. Wilder is angry. His reputation, his legacy, and everything he's done, he's used to being the best. Now he's got to admit, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this guy is better than me, no matter what we've seen, no matter what Tyson Fury has done. Wilder is so dangerous, he's not willing to accept it.
Both men step back for just a moment. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Good. Okay. You let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
Go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
And there's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. That hook was off target. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. And Tyson Fury just got clipped. The big fella might be in big trouble. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Only catching air with that hook. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Which one of these athletes is gonna say, I can't take it anymore? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Threw a punch and just got countered. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? How did they not go down?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Can't score with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it.
That's it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for it. And down goes Wilder. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five. Give me it, girl.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw.
Don't be looking there for one shot at a time.
Time for the 5th round. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Those counter punches have to hurt. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Swing and a miss with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter punch caught him clean. The perfect counter lands. They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Pretty dominant round.
So just keep him on the end of his jab.
There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And down goes Fury! We wondered how good his chin was, but no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. He's been knocked out. And there's the bell to start round 7. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
That counter shot lands. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They threw the hook. It didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about fury in that. And there's the bell for round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight, not yet, not until your senses have come back.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal? And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
You would not want to be hit by this guy, trust me. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. That left hook missed. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, it's go back to the drawing board time, a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know...
Hey, chat. Love y'all. See y'all on the next one.